I am a guy, and my name is Alex, and I'm 16 at the time of writing this. 3 years ago, my little brother Luke, who was 8, stayed home alone for the weekend, while my mom and dad went to visit my sick grandmother. Now, I was worried a little because my parents had also asked our neighbor, Ray, to check up on us every now and then. He has always been kind of strange around me and Luke, but acts fine if my parents are around. They gave him a spare key so he could easily enter the house without having us go open it for him. My parents were leaving and said the basics: don't open the door for anyone, don't touch the stove, and the other stuff you'd expect overprotective parents to say. Luke and I first watched the movie Monsters, Inc. because that was all that was on besides crap. Luke asked me to make some popcorn, so I went into the kitchen and looked through the pantry for some. I found some and started cooking it, and while it was cooking, I was watching the movie. The part appears when Sully and Mike are chasing Randall through all the doors, and I sat down and got distracted. A few minutes later, I smelled smoke, so I ran to the kitchen and the popcorn was burned. "Oh crap!" I yelled, and Luke asked what was the matter. He ran into the kitchen and started crying because his popcorn burned. A few hours passed, and I swear I heard footsteps as I was trying to get to sleep. I assumed it was Luke getting a glass of water or something. I fell asleep until I heard glass shatter. I awoke immediately and jumped out of bed. I ran to Luke's room as he was waking up from the noise. I looked around his bed and there was no glass cup. I asked Luke if he had gotten a glass of water and he replied no. I ran to the kitchen and there was a broken plate. I swept up the glass and went to my room. As I was walking, I heard noises in my parents' room. There was a black figure sitting and moaning. I turned on the lights and there was Ray, jacking off to a photo of my mom. He jumped up and tried to grab me. I ran into Luke's room and slammed the door and locked it. He pounded and yelled, "Let me in, you little fucker." After 2 minutes, Ray gave up. I looked out 30 seconds later, and Ray was running at us with a sharp knife. I tossed my phone to Luke and told him to call 911. He knows what to do because my mom told him a few years ago. He started jabbing at the door, making holes and chips, and then one stab went through my left hand. I screamed and blood ran down my arm. After what seemed hours, I heard sirens. Police flooded our house as another one escorted us outside. Then walked out were Ray and 2 officers. Ray was half naked and was hiding in our bathtub. I yelled out at him, "You sick fuck!" He then tried spitting at us and the cops put him in the car. A while ahead, the police contacted my parents and they rushed home. They never let us stay home again. I am now 16 and I have a car and a girlfriend. Luke is now 11 and has his own phone in case anything ever happens. I still think to this day, what if Ray broke down the door before the cops arrived? Or what if Luke wasn't educated on making 911 calls? The only thing that still creeps me out the most is that my door still has the chips from the knife, and my bloodstain from the